Welcome again to another presentation. Today we are going to talk about the cat's language, or we are going to decode the cat's language. And one might wonder, why are we talking about the cat in a channel that is dedicated to agricultural extension? It's very simple. Cats are part and parcel of the farm because they control rodents that consume a lot of stored foods, and therefore cats contribute to food security. Further, cats have a very long life. They can stay for even more than 30 years. And you can imagine staying with a companion in the household or one of the household members, and you can't communicate. So it's only important that you understand the cat language. Another one is that research has shown that cats, or pets in general, they are able to alleviate suffering for people who have chronic ailments like hypertension and depression, especially when you take time to be with them and even pet them. So let's go straight to the cats and see what we need to understand. One of them is the cat will always require food. This is a daily basis requirement like anybody else. And cats like food that is high in protein in nature. Like they include meat, they include eggs, they include the fish, they include any food that like milk that has high protein. They also require vegetables once in a while. The cats will consume whatever food you give them without a fuss, be it be fish, be it be meat, and they always have a good appetite. Contrary to expectation, cats also like food that is dry in nature, like the commercial food, which is very dry, like nuts. They also like raw food, like eggs and meat, but it's not wise to give them milk, which is raw, because of chances of infection. And they will eat and clean the plate. Not very common, like the dogs, which normally clean the plate every day. The cat will always leave a piece of what you have given them there. And they will not consume it again. It's not keeping it there for a second time. It's just its nature. And then there is a time when you might give the cat food, even its favorite food, like meat, like in this case, and it will not consume. Most likely, there is a problem with that food. For example, this meat was purchased from a meat store, and maybe it had been added additives. So what is good for the cat is good for you. If the cat is not eating, you might also be forced to think twice about that food. So cats are natural ways of testing the quality of the food. Another thing about cats is like they maintain a very high hygiene level, hygiene status, and they spend most of their times cleaning themselves. Their tongue has brush-like structures that make them clean themselves, and also the saliva is used to clean the cat. So it is not necessary to wash the cats with water and soap or shampoo like other animals. Instead, you can brush them with a brush or with a comb gently so that you don't injure them or they don't refuse to be cleaned. Always use something dry unless there is extreme dirt. Cats will always agree to be cleaned, and this is very important because if you let them to clean themselves as they do and they can do, they will consume a lot of fur, which will go into the stomach and form a ball or balls, and sometimes they might form it or go through the stool, balls of hair, which can be very distressing. So assist them by removing excess hairs by combing them. Another hygiene status that the cats maintain is the toilet. They have a place or places in the compound where they go to the toilet. And they judiciously go there. Sometimes you might not even know because you might not see them. They always try to keep it secret. And once they are through with their business, they normally cover the material completely so that it does not smell or you don't get any dirt from it. So you don't have to waste your time with the cleaning after the cat. It has its own methods of cleaning. Another thing that you should note about the cat is the tail. The tail should not be switching from side to side. And when you see the cat switching the tail, it signifies a problem. And the switching starts from the tip of the tail going to the base. And the longer the part of the tail that is switching, the bigger the problem. Another thing about the cats is like they like their space. They like to enjoy their own company, and they can spend time even during the night when you are asleep, peeping through the window and just seeing outside. Or during the day, they might go to an open curtain and they can spend a lot of time trying to see what is happening. Sometimes they just go out and bathe. So cats require their own space, and sometimes they might just come and sit next to you. They don't want to be petted. They just want to see what you are doing, maybe on your computer. They'll just watch. Sometimes they might even watch the TV, and at that time they just want to watch, even especially when they are cartoons. Sometimes they just lie down and they want peace, a time of their own or on their own. And if somebody tries to disturb them when they want peace, they might climb a high wall or a tree and stay there. Another thing about the cats is that they form very good companions because they can stay for many years. And they wait for you outside the door, and when you open, they will stretch, showing how much they have waited for you. And this is one of the best times to pet them, give them their normal belly rub of showing affection, comb their hair, groom them, talk to them if it is possible. You can even ask them how the day has been and all that. Talk to them. They enjoy and they listen. So grooming them is part of the day's work. It is not something you do once in a while. It is something that you do frequently because of the hair balls I have talked about, because you will also make them clean. And they'll even touch you and tell you, please don't stop. This is nice. I'm enjoying it. It is good. Continue doing it. So do it as frequently as you can, preferably once a day or once every 2 days. And also talk to the cat because it is a companion. It is part of you. And it will appreciate and just look at you with admiration. And you will also enjoy it. Sometimes strangers might come to your house and think that it is obvious that they can play with the cat. They will realize that the cat is not there for everybody. If you have to play with the cat, you need to take their time and also learn how it is petted. And if you are patient enough, especially when you are staying in the house for a long time, the cat will become agreeable and it will agree to be petted. And with the time, you will be friends. So don't take it for granted that the cats accept everybody. Take your time, run, and make friends. And with the time, you will be very good friends. Another thing about the cat, it is sometimes it seeks attention. It's able to tell you when it has a serious problem. And for example, if you are walking in the house and it has a problem, it will walk in front of you in a zigzag manner, trying to block your way. And when it reaches where it wants or what it wants, it will just go there to show you, this is what I want. I want food. My plate is empty. At times, also, the cat will seek attention. It will come home with a live animal that it has hunted, and it will play martial acts, display martial acts, trying to show you how good it is in its work. And this one can be very annoying, especially in your clean floor, especially if you have a carpet. So you might teach it not to be doing that by taking that animal or whatever it has brought in, the cat, to a place where you think the cat can be able to use comfortably, and then you rock the place where you don't want it to bring the cat. With the time, it will run and it will not bring more of these nuisances, and both of you will be comfortable. So cats can be trained like any other animal or like any other person, and that one is very important, especially with live prey. You have to train it, you have to teach it, and you have to clean after maybe any mess that has been left behind. Another one is that the cat can identify where there is peace or when it is in a peaceful environment, especially when you are near. It will sleep, it will abandon itself into sleep, and it will take all postures to tell you that I am sure I'm guarded by somebody, so now I am not in danger, and therefore I can take a good nap. But when it is not so sure, the cat will have a posture that will tell you I'm asleep, but I'm a rat or of anything. Another disturbing thing is that pawing or clawing or at things, scratching things, especially your variable furniture and the other items. The cat does this because it has nails, sharp nails. It likes to sharpen them and also to reduce their size. So you will be very disgusted and you might beat the cat, but that is not the way to go. Get them a rough mat. It can be the normal mat turned out upside down or outside, inside, outside, and the cat will, with time, will run, or you can even display to it and it will run and it will start using the mat and will not destroy anything in the house. It is not intentional. Sometimes the cat, you give it everything, but it still makes noise. And you check, it has its food, it has everything, and it is just crying. Just ignore it. Now, another thing that a cat needs is tender loving care, especially when it is sick. It will come to you, and if you examine it, you will see that it has an injury. But frequently, cats don't come to you when they have a problem. They normally hide under the chair, under the bed, or somewhere. So when you get it, either you have discovered where it is, you have searched for it, or it has come to you, check. And if there is a wound or if it is sick, medical care, plus tender loving care will work. Also, groom it, because when it is sick, it does not groom itself. You have to assist it by grooming it in the usual way. So tender loving care of a cat is very important in addition to medication, because this will make sure that any ailment or any problem heals very fast. So you will see if there was a wound, it will heal and it will just become a scar. So this is the end of my presentation. I hope you have liked it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. And remember, you cannot run a topic in just 10 minutes. So more of this will come up, and when they come up, you need to know by subscribing, because you'll get an update. Otherwise, I've enjoyed myself. I hope that it is a two-way system. Let's meet in the next presentation. My name is Dr. Jacinta. Thank you very much.